Going to stop putting it in now.
Great.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Rod Ryan Show. Hey, shout out. I know we have, I got a couple of guys that chime in once in a while. They're in the truck all morning, and we love our truck drivers. But some of the delivery guys and gals that listen, UPS, I hope you guys are, guys and gals, I hope you're all okay. They're talking about UPS going on strike soon over wages and working conditions.
Okay,
so
okay.
this might turn out to be a big story. This is all the homework I did on this. I always hope that people that, I know we have a ton of people that work in the morning that listen to us. The last time UPS workers went on strike was 1997, so over 25 years ago. That 311 song came out 2 years earlier. The strike lasted 15 days, cost UPS hundreds of millions of dollars. 25 years ago was hundreds of millions of dollars. Guys, there was no Amazon and stuff when they went on strike.
Right.
And I know Amazon drivers, but still, there's just much more delivery happening now. I can't even imagine what the numbers would be. And listen, I'm always on the side of the workers. So I'm just throwing it out there that anyone that's out there, UPS, listen, I hope you don't get to a point where you strike. I hope you get what you're looking for. And I think that's just going to kind of be a story to kind of keep an eye on.
What it says on my end right now, economists say it would cause a major disruption to our economy here in the U.S.
Huge.
There was a majority of 340,000 UPS workers that did vote to authorize that strike by July 31st. So they're just not seeing eye to eye in these negotiations.
Okay.
That's really all. That's all the information I have on my side.
I'm wishing all of you the best, man. I really do. I hope it doesn't get to that point. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about QC Kinetics here in Houston now. Okay, they've been a game changer. They are the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. They use a modern day approach to deal with chronic joint pain. Now, the nation's leader, now we have them here in Houston. Their amazing regenerative medicine treatments have helped so many people with lasting joint pain relief with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime, and it's available to us here in the Houston area. The demand for these QC treatments is so strong, they're opening yet another clinic. This one's in Cypress. They're expanding the treatment capacity in the Woodlands, the Heights, and Sugarland with more locations on the way. All natural process uses the healing properties from your own body to restore and repair damaged tissue in your joints. So you can get your life back, you can be active again without that chronic pain and without surgery or drugs. If you've been hearing about it, stop putting it off, okay? You've got arthritis pain, you've got pain from an old injury. Do what so many Houstonians have already done. Call QC Kinetics, 713-913-5285. 713-913-5285. QC Kinetics in Sugarland, the Woodlands, the Heights, and now Cypress, 713-913-5285.
Our listener Wynn said they shut down that Woodlands Parkway accident or the Parkway. He said he's been there for 25 minutes. So southbound on the bridge coming from the Parkway, he's saying there's a big issue there. I'm getting word that the accident finally cleared on I-45, but traffic is stopped from Research Forest and Tamina Road. A delay of about 35 minutes for you there. On the northeast side, an off-ramp is partially blocked. This is by a stalled-out 18-wheeler. So if you're on E6 going southbound at the North End Parkway, that's where this issue is. Be mindful of that. That is your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. All-time low with Black Bear. That's Monsters. Rod Ryan Show. Throwback Thursday. It's an all Blink 182 edition as we get amped up for the big show this weekend. I'll have Blink 182 tickets for you on Read My Lips. Well, Chile or Alex will win you Blink 182 tickets on Read My Lips. We'll play at 8:20. That means I still need, I've got a bunch of great words. I'm ready to rock with it, but there's always room for more and better words. But I'm ready to play the game. You guys really came out of the gate strong. Last couple of weeks, too, I've noticed I'm saying the same thing over and over again. Wow. As soon as I walk in, you guys have your lists ready to go and your suggestions, so thank you so much for that. If you've never sent me a word suggestion, you think something would be good for Read My Lips, do it today. Email me, rod@thebuzz.com. Vote for your favorite Blink song on Twitter, @Rod Ryan Show. And then join us on this new social media platform that Tessa's going to be talking about in this upcoming headlines. 70% chance of scattered thunderstorms. I mean, we might not even hit 90 degrees today. Tessa, what you got?
A new report says there were at least 17 mass shootings across the U.S. during the long 4th of July holidays, killing 18 people. But according to the Gun Violence Archive, there were 22 mass shootings and a total of 20 people killed. So different definitions of mass shootings. This one defined as 4 or more victims either injured or killed. And it happened across 17 states during this holiday period that extended from about Friday to yesterday morning. Now, speaking of the holiday weekend, I did want to mention that there was it's been a really busy travel day, and it's also been hot. So Tuesday was the hottest day ever recorded on Earth. It broke a record that was set on the previous day. So the average global temperature was 62.92 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is a record. So I wanted to mention that. Also, here in Houston, this head scratcher of a case still really capturing the attention of the nation. I'm talking about the Rudy Farias case, where investigators say they interviewed Rudy and his mother nearly a week after he was found outside a church area. And now there are shocking new allegations that are coming to light. So we're learning that Rudy sat down in an interview yesterday with HPD. Quanell X was there. It was an interview that lasted for hours. We see the footage of him leaving the hotel. He's got a big white towel wrapped around him and his head kind of covering his face. But according to this new information, Rudy says he was drugged and possibly even sexually assaulted by his own mom. So there are some really serious allegations being thrown around. Was he convinced by his own mom that he could get into trouble if he went to police? Because remember, this is someone who was reported missing, walking his dogs. They say the dogs came home. He never did. But now we're learning, okay, no, neighbors have seen him. So it's a really kind of a mysterious case and a lot of different things coming to light.
Do we have any idea when this press conference is going to be? Have they even said we're going to do a press conference at a specific time?
They haven't said that they're going to, they haven't said a specific time, but I do know that there is going to be a press conference surrounding this. So, I mean, it's very early still. A lot of times these happen at 10, they happen at noon and 2. I've learned that those are the most common times.
So many questions.
A lot. Let's talk about Mark Zuckerberg's answer to Twitter. It's called Threads. It's already pulled millions of users since it launched yesterday. So Meta's new social networking app is called Threads. It allows Instagram users to post short updates, links, pictures, videos. Chili is ahead of this. He has a blog page up for it and links where you can follow Rod Ryan's show, hopefully your favorite morning show. There's also some high-profile users besides us, of course, that were pretty quick to join. Kim Kardashian is on Threads. Jennifer Lopez, who I'm going to talk about next, is on Threads.
Well, here's why. And this is for the same reason that I asked Chili to do it. Go get your name. Whatever your social media accounts are, everything is at Rod Ryan Show.
Right.
If you don't go get it, somebody will take your name.
Right.
So even if you don't,
test 1, test 2, actually.
Oh, you got test 1, test 2.
You can have it. Post for me.
Even if you don't plan on using it, you just kind of want to squat on your own in case it does become big, and you do want to use it down the road.
Yeah.
You want all of your social media handles consistent.
True.
At least I do.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to
too.
be sending somebody over to, well, we're here on Twitter and then we're this on Instagram, and that's why I did it. That's why I did it for this show. And then if it turns out to be something that we want to use, great. I'm not open. I don't need another social media platform in my life.
Right.
You kind of sound the same.
Right. I'm not excited.
Even though I scroll with my index finger and you scroll with your thumb. We both are the same on that.
Hey, let's talk about J-Lo some more because she recently came out with her own spritzer brand called Lola. But she got a lot of flack for it because she has been known for years to say that she doesn't really drink. Not to mention her husband, Ben Affleck, his recovery. You know, he had a severe alcohol problem. The other day, she posted on social media to really defend herself and her alcohol brand. She says, okay, it's true she didn't drink for a long time, but in the last 10 to 15 years, she's been drinking an occasional cocktail. She says she drinks to be social. Yep, back it up. And she says, you know, I've tried a lot of different things, but I never found anything I really love until my brand gave me all of this money. And now I love that money and I will have an occasional cocktail because I'm rich, bitch. No, she didn't say that, but I imagine that's what she was thinking. Let's talk about Machine Gun Kelly because during a show that he was playing in Belgium, a fan in the audience was holding a sign that said, "I just came from Mexico for you to punch me in the face." MGK wasn't really up for it. He says, "This is a lose-lose for me," but he said he would consider it. Ultimately, he did sock the guy, not too hard.
Barely hits him.
You can see the video on the music blog page. Those are Houston's headlines.
Hey, Alex.
Hello, Rod.
Good day for you, huh?
It is a pretty good day for me, yeah.
What you got here with the Astros? I mean,
it was a good day for the Astros yesterday.
We've been playing this song a lot.
It has.
I
There
love
are four straight times.
Hot right now.
Astros got another dub yesterday, beat the Rockies 6-4. Yainer Diaz homered twice in the game for the Astros. They're going to open up a 4-game series with the Mariners tonight. That'll be their final series before heading into the All-Star break. The first pitch is going to be at 7:10. You can listen to it over on our sister station, Sports Talk 790. Wimbledon is going on across the pond. If you're like me and trying to watch Sports Center in the morning and notice you can't because tennis ruins it, that's what's happening over there. Yesterday during one of the broadcasts, a spider crawled across the lens of the camera and freaked people out and just kind of hung out there for a little bit. And that's what was more exciting than tennis to a lot of people. So go check that out on the sports blog page today.
Because I do my homework for this show and I don't get a chance to get to everything. 66 years ago in 1957. Now, I didn't know you were going to bring this up, but but this is something that I highlighted. 66 years ago, 1957, Althea Gibson. Why don't we know her? I don't.
I don't know her.
Althea Gibson, the first black tennis player to win a Wimbledon singles title.
Nice.
No Althea Gibson, no Venus and Serena Williams. I don't. I'm embarrassed that I don't know her.
Same.
I'm embarrassed that I don't know that. Arthur Ashe, I can talk about him all day. I don't know her. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm calling myself out right now.
Okay.
So at least, there we go. Got to mention
No
on the show
Coco
today.
Gauff. Okay, an accident still blocking all the lanes on FM 1960 between Timber Forest and Woodland Hills Drive. Police are directing traffic. Take Atascocita Road. That's going to be your alternate route here. Downtown, an accident's been reported on East Tex going southbound at the George R. Brown. Traffic has stopped there from Quitman Liberty. It's a 10-minute delay on your commute this morning. That is your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
be a pretty moist. I know. People don't like that word. People don't like that word. And then when we talked about something being extremely moist, I had this discussion over the weekend. To say something is the moistest is proper English. You could also say it's the most moist, but it's the moistest, which is kind of funny to say. And you would not be wrong by saying something was the moistest. It was the moistest muffin ever. You're okay?
Moistest muffin ever.
The moistest muffin. You can't say it without smiling.
It's
Say it.
fun.
Say it and don't smile. Say the moistest muffin.
It's the moistest muffin.
You cannot say it without smiling. It's the moist. Today could be the moistest. 70% chance of skip. This show is dumb.
Mark it over here.
This show is silly. Scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. We might not even hit 90 degrees. You know what's even sillier? The Suburb Summer Sizzler.
Yeah.
This music makes you smile. It makes me smile.
It's the moistest muffin music.
When I'm eating a moist muffin,
This is what I like to hear.
we should have moist muffins during the Suburb Summer Sizzler.
I
Every
love
morning.
a good muffin.
Who's on moist muffin detail around here? Guys,
Alex.
our friends over at Shell Federal Credit Union have again given us $6,000 to give to you. It's a weird number, right? Well, it's because I wanted a little extra. I felt like the Final Four. It's a pretty tough game to play. We have suburbs taking on one another, listening to clips of music, and if you make it to the Final Four, because we're gonna have a bracket style. Chili's working on brackets behind the scenes and everything. We're going to have suburbs take on one another, listen to song clips, try to identify the song to move and advance in the bracket system. If you make it to the Final Four, you get $250. So there's $1,000. And then if you win the whole thing, there's another $5,000. So that's why I asked him for $6,000. Chili, I asked him, can you see who's signed up already? And over 100 of you have signed up and said you want to play the Suburb Summer Sizzler. What suburb has had the most signups, if you had to guess?
Conroe.
Conroe has had 4 people sign up.
Okay.
Katy, Texas.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, keep in mind, there's a million suburbs. So
Right.
7 of you have said you want to represent Katy. 1 from Alvin, Texas. Now,
It's Nolan Ryan,
I
isn't it?
know we got
It's Nolan Ryan. He wants to play.
No, but we know who it is. It's 007, Sean Connery from Alvin,
Of course
Texas.
it is.
Yeah.
Sean Connery signed up from Alvin.
Perfect guy.
So I know everybody that signed up. 2 of you in Baytown. Now keep in mind, like Cinco Ranch. Somebody said, I want to represent Cinco Ranch. That's in Katy. Not even kind of. It is in Katy. 3 of you in Deer Park. 1 person from Galveston. Mark Ruiz, the only person to sign up from Galveston.
From the whole island.
The whole damn island? 1 of you? We love Galveston. I was just there.
We're on island time.
1
bud.
person has signed up. So here's me saying, if you want in on this cash, man, you have to sign up for the Suburb Summer Sizzler on the world famous Rod Ryan Show page at thebuzz.com. Swingers in Kingwood, apparently you're too busy. Only 2 of you have signed up.
Very busy
in Kingwood.
people.
Over 100 people have signed up, so I'm happy. I'm happy about it. 1 person in Santa Fe, 1 person in Sealy. 1 person out of Chili. Is this right? Sugarland is huge. What is it, like a
We
million?
should have more.
There's
We
a-
should have more.
There's a million people in
Maybe even a
Sugarland.
At
jillion.
least.
There's a million people out there. At least that's what Wizard tells me. There's a million people out there.
Yeah, but those are the people that are emailing saying, "Hey, man, did you remember me from last year? Just put me in there." Nah,
Oh.
Nah.
it's not gonna work that way. You got to go in and fill out a new one.
Okay,
talented.
don't get upset. You got a game to play coming up.
Or do get upset. I'll get upset with you.
All right,
That's
Tomball.
nice.
Tomball is representing well. 1 person from Webster, 1 person from Willowbrook. More people in Willis than Webster.
Interesting.
So it's fun to look at this, man. Friendswood, what's going on? Galena Park is in. Galena Park's in there a couple of times. Pasadena, Seabrook, Spring, Splendora, Spring Branch. Clear Lake, College Station. I like that. Roger up in College Station wants to play. What suburb do you want to represent? Chili, can people sign up on Links and Guests?
Yeah, all they got to go is buzz.com, and then they look on the links and guests.
Yeah.
You'll see at the bar on top, like it'll say menu, and then it said Rod Ryan Show online store is right next to it. So all you do is click there, and it'll take you to where you got to sign up.
That's it. That's it. All right. Is your mind right?
It's been mine. My mind's been right.
You're going to play.
Ban, right.
You're going to play Read My Lips coming up in just a little bit. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. That's everything. Thank you, Shell Federal Credit Union, for being awesome. And you guys now, it's up to you if you want to play the game with us. We're going to play in a couple of weeks. So you've got a lot of lead time here, and I'm happy that there's over 100 people that have signed up, but I mean, a couple hundred more. I'm down for that as well. Quick break. When we come back, Rec Check. We'll find out what's trending, and then we'll get set up for Read My Lips. The boys are at it again. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Ron talking about Gallery Furniture. Get down and see Mattress Mac. He's still living up in that damn tower, okay? He's trying to sell mattresses. Get him off the tower. And to my knowledge, the 2x promotion that I'm in on now, I'm going to get 2 times my money back when the Astros win it all this year. I'm going to get 2 times my money back because I went and bought a Tempur-Pedic mattress. You too can get 2 times your money back. Spend $3,000 or more on a Tempur-Pedic. If the Astros win it all, you get $6,000 back. You spend $5,000, you get $10,000 back. No interest financing for up to 15 months. The guy's a nut. He's sleeping up in the tower, okay? Get that mattress delivered free today. Gallery Furniture open till 10 tonight and always open at galleryfurniture.com.
That accident in Spring is cleared up. I-45 southbound after Rayford sawdust. There's some residual delay going on. It's about 10 minutes of stop and go from Tamina Road. There's also an accident on the West Sam's Tollway southbound at the Northwest Highway. So that's 290. It's 11 minutes of stop and go from West Road. And then another accident still blocking all those lanes on FM 1960. That is your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Ninety-four for The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Throwback Thursday. Let me just take a glance here. Got 166 votes. Okay. I mean, when I asked you yesterday if you like ketchup on your hot dog, we had 6,000 votes at this point.
Good point.
Now we have 166 because we're doing something music. Although Shannon, not happy. My revenge, Shannon says, my revenge will be sending in all Tool songs. Blink 182. Yuck.
Stop.
You're a Tool fan, so your opinion doesn't matter. It's wrong.
All right, this is Alex's day, man. Blink 182. 38% feeling this. 30% man overboard. 30% Josie. It's tight. It's a tight race right now. You vote on Twitter at Rod Ryan Show. And then follow us on this new thing. What's it called? Threads. At Rod Ryan Show. Threads. Say hi to us on Threads. What's trending?
Well, your Look at a Girl's blog page is doing well.
There's a lot of stories on there today.
Tons of stories.
I mean, not just pictures. Lainey Wilson's on there.
Not just Lainey Wilson.
There's a Lainey Wilson story, too.
Yeah.
She's got a
Little
new
bit.
thermos or something with Stanley.
It's that's a pretty good collaboration because those Stanleys are so popular right now. But
My old man had one, like when he was going into work and he made a handle for it.
Yeah, it's inspired by her song Watermelon Moonshine.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But she didn't go with like thermos, or she didn't go with igloo or Yeti or Arctic.
Right.
She went with Stanley.
Yeah.
Like blue collar. It's, like I said, that's what my dad used.
That's the new cup right now. The Yeti's out. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. What about this mom's giant baby bump that actually looks like
An alien?
An alien belly?
Yeah.
She is pregnant with triplets, and her baby bump, I mean, it's all bump. It's not
like one of them's trying to shoot right through her abdomen.
It is. That's a story that really stuck out to me the most. And then, did you hear about this woman? This has been going viral for a couple of days now. She claims she saw something on the plane that wasn't there.
Oh, I saw that.
She wanted to be escorted out. She was telling him, "Y'all
There's
can
a
die if
colonial
you
woman on the
want."
wing.
But yes, there's a colonial woman on the wing. Y'all can die if you want to. I'm getting off this plane.
She felt like somebody didn't look like a human being that was on the plane. You know who was on that plane? Carrot Top. You want all the tea? Follow Carrot Top. He happened to be on the plane. He did a write-up on it on his social media.
There you go.
The guy from Vegas, everybody know him, the comedian?
Yeah.
Yes.
The prop comedian.
1-800-CALL-ATT.
Sure. What else?
Also, apparently, millennials are the worst offenders when it comes to lying on social media and in the workplace. There's this story that's been going around. We almost did it for headlines, but it found that 1 in 10 millennials say they lie at least once a day. On the other hand, only 2% of baby boomers admitted the same.
Jesus Christ. Do you not have a kid? You lie all day.
It's trending on 94.5 The Buzz.
All right, here we go, man. Hey, man. It's time to read my lips. Thank you for all the great words that you guys suggested today. I feel like I have some really, really good words. But the other interesting thing is this.
Hey, stop! Here we go, Mom! Time to lock up your china. The boys are at it again!
The boys are playing today. Tessa, your timing.
I know.
You have not been on the sidelines. You don't even know what to do.
I don't know how to act right now.
You're like, what do I do with my hands?
I need a bell and I need a stopwatch.
Just the timer. I'll handle the bell work over here.
I like the bell.
Chile, taking on Alex. Pick your horse. This is for Blink 182 tickets. 713-212-5945. We play after this. Hi. There he goes. There goes Alex.
Yeah.
Shredding. Look at him go.
Grits his teeth like that.
He's not going to have any energy for the game.
He's going to be exhausted after that.
94.5 The Buzz. Alex, I was sweaty and out of breath. That's Alex shredding there. It's Beastie Boys, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, 94.5 The Buzz. Chili, I don't know why he would want to do that right before the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless that's his pre-workout.
Like a
Yeah,
warm
just
up.
riding on adrenaline now.
Was that what it was? You wanted
Maybe.
to just quick shred and then
see.
get right into the game. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. We're getting all set up here. Of course, it's Throwback Thursday. It's Fixtagram Thursday. And then it's, of course, the day that we play Read My Lips. So, Tessa, have you ever timed one of these before?
I have,
It's been a
and
while.
honestly, I'm just gonna kick my little feet up, and I'm going to chillax.
Oh, you seem to be very at ease with your role today.
Yeah.
Okay. Rain on tap, 70% chance of scattered thunderstorms, highs of around 90 today. It's time to read my lips. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. It's not just any read my lips.
Here we go, Mom. Time to lock up your china. The boys are at it again.
The twins.
Yeah.
The twins are at it.
America's favorite twins.
Hey, Chili.
How you doing?
Good. It's a good throwback, or it's a good Fixtagram Thursday you got in there today.
Yeah, you know. That's what they saying. It's gonna go up there.
Okay. It's Chili and Alex. Let's see who we got on the phone. Hey, Gene. Is it Gene?
Yes, sir.
Jean?
John.
Is it Jean? It is?
Yeah. Everybody gets it mixed up. So.
All right. Well, Jean, welcome to the show. Who's playing for you today?
Chili.
Yeah, it's my homie.
That's your boy?
Sean.
Okay.
John and Chili.
John.
Daniel is up. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, how are you?
Is this Dallas Daniel?
Yeah.
It is.
Crappy old Dallas
boy.
Daniel.
Oh, because
Yeah.
Daniel.
I like to call him
Yeah, Chili
Daniel.
was really happy.
Daniel, what's it like talking to Chili and then telling him, I don't want you?
Oh, it was the best part of my morning so far, you know.
Nice.
All right. Is that how it went down? He got through first?
No. John.
Oh, Jean
Yeah.
picked you? Oh, so Daniel didn't even have you as an availability.
I just asked him just because I want to see where his loyalty's at.
I get that.
Under the bus, thrown.
Yeah.
All right, who's the returning champ?
I believe it's me.
Alex
All right.
P.
What do you want to do?
Daniel, what should I do?
Let's go second.
Let's go second then.
Chili!
Because that's all Dallas is to Houston. Second.
Well,
Hey.
he's not
Hey.
Dallas.
Chili.
He is
ate
not
his-
Dallas. He does not claim that place. He just happens to have to live there right now.
All right, Alex, I'm going to go over to C. I'm going to be in
Alrighty.
I'm going to be in row C. Chili is now it's funny. The guys on the phone, it's funny, before we start playing, they start clearing their throat like they're going to be playing.
Right, like they're up.
Okay, I'm ready, Rod. You guys don't have to do anything. Just sit back. Jean, Dallas Daniel, just chill. There might be a Dallas Daniel word in here, now that I think about it. I know we're going to come out of the gate with
Interesting.
"Why is the carpet wet, Todd?" He sent in this first word. So Chili's wearing headphones. He cannot hear me. Tessa's timing, 20 seconds from right after I say the word,
Yeah.
you start the time. Okay. And I'm not mansplaining. You don't do this that often. You win.
Too much
Remind
talking,
me.
man. Let's get to
Oh,
business.
my goodness. Here we go. Chili's.
Oh, wow.
Chili's
There.
got places to be today.
Aggro.
All right, here we go. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Splish, splash.
S-
Splish.
Splish splash.
There you go. Nice.
That took some
Is that
higher level thinking.
It's got to be the name of some porn or something, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Splish, splash, white trash. Is that
No,
like?
I was trying to like.
Hey, whoa.
It's got to be something that. I mean, how would he come up with that?
He.
Well, I
Splashing
was gonna
around?
say speech, but that's why you saw me hesitate. So I was like, split. Yeah.
All right, going back to
Flash.
C.
2 languages over there. Remember, he has to think of everything.
All right, he's got one.
1 for Chile on the board.
You know what? Dallas Daniel on the phone did get a word through. I thought he was in here.
Okay,
I shuffle him up and then I kind of forget who sent him in. Let's see. Now, he, of course, is playing for
me.
Alex is playing for him, so he's hoping that Chili doesn't get his word.
Right.
Here we go. No conflict of interest because it was sent in before the game. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Wiener King.
Weird science.
Wiener King.
Weird kitty.
Wiener King.
Is that
Wiener King. Wiener King.
winter gear?
Wiener King.
Winter fuss.
Wiener King.
Winter gig.
Boom! Did
Time,
not.
time,
I
time,
thought he
time,
would have had
time.
that one.
Not your boy.
Not my boy.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
Wiener King.
Ah,
The Wiener King.
Wiener.
see, and that's Dallas Daniel, right?
I was going to say it is
Yeah.
He sounds like a winter king.
Daniel. Now it looks bad.
It
Daniel,
happens, you know.
That's rigged.
now it's looking bad that you sent that in. All right, here we go. Back down there. Okay, here we go.
The Dallas winter king.
Come on. Come on, bro. Third and final word. Tessa,
Right.
20 seconds as soon as I say the word, please.
Yeah.
Ashley with an I. Who knew the tennis player I was talking about earlier?
Yeah, she did.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Lawn baby.
Long peepee.
Lawn baby. Lawn baby.
I can't think of anything other than long
Come on.
peepee.
Lawn baby.
No, ain't no peepee.
Lawn baby. Lawn,
Long pricing.
lawn baby.
Long baby.
Yes!
Just before time. Just before time.
Okay, now why Ashley did not send in long peepee?
But that's gonna be one in the future.
God, that was funny.
I will never let her. I will never forgive her
Nice
for
job,
that.
buddy.
Lawn baby.
Man, I was off.
We lawn baby.
I can't believe he got it.
He got lawn baby.
At the, I'm telling you, I'm going to say
Oh, yeah.
stop, and he gets it right before my finger
Right,
goes up.
right at the wire. Lawn baby. Tessa was talking about the percentage of people that have had sex
At festivals.
at a live concert.
Yeah,
I could not think of anything other
Two.
than that.
Long peepee. Two.
gnawing pee-pee. That was a good guess too.
Was it gnawing?
He said long the first time, and then he said gnawing.
Gnawing. Okay.
On a chili dog.
Gnawing on a chili
like a chew toy?
dog.
Here we go. All right. Jean has two.
Man.
Dallas Daniel.
None
Alex.
yet.
Alex has his work cut out for him.
Yeah,
Okay. 20 seconds on the clock.
I got you. I got you.
Thumbs up.
Yep.
Chris Daughtry always sends in great words. Pit picture.
Beat bitch.
Pit picture.
A big bitch.
Pit picture.
Is bitch one of the words? No.
Pit picture.
Beat.
Pit picture.
Okay, is that 3 words now?
Pit picture.
Time.
Oh!
Sorry for that. Big bitch.
Pit picture. Pit
He's not
picture.
even looking.
I know
He
what I
mad.
Go, next one.
You have to send in pictures from the pit.
What was his first word?
It's a big bitch?
No.
Beat bitch.
Beat bitch.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Damn it. All right. This is a fun game, personally, for me.
Okay, 20 seconds on the clock.
I got you.
Here we go. Let's go, Alex. Mind meld. Grim at the wire. And you know what? He's a game killer.
I know.
Tessa.
I know.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
French Friday.
Fresh Friday?
French Friday.
What? Fresh?
French Friday.
Fresh Frankie?
French Friday.
Fresh Friday. Fresh Frito.
French
Fresh
Friday.
Frankie.
French Friday.
Flashlight.
French
I don't know.
Friday. Oh,
Suck it, Dallas Daniel.
Sucking on a chili dog.
why isn't every day French Fry Day?
Oh.
French
Fresh.
Friday. Time to read my lips. Jean is your winner
Wow.
because the Chile won. And Jean, you picked him, huh?
Yes. Oh my God, I am so excited.
as you should be. You got a pair of tickets to see Blink 182 at the Toyota Center. Amazing game. A hilarious game, but you win.
Wow,
Oh, my
dude.
God.
Congratulations.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Chili. Thank you. You're the best.
He's saying, thank you, Chili. You're the best. He's going to go get you.
Oh, man.
Here we go, Mom. Time to lock up your china. The boys are at it again.
Woo. All right.
Wow.
Let's go into a break, Alex. Let's compose ourselves here.
Yeah.
Chili just ran out of here.
He's out.
Like he just won the Super Bowl.
Right. I'm going to drink some champagne.
All right, here we go. Quick break. When we come back, we're going to do whatever it is we do around here.
Hey, I want to talk to you guys about my friends over at Classic Elite Chevy Sugarland, Classic Elite Chevy Highway 6, and Classic Elite Buick GMC and Hummer. Now, you know, there are several different classics, but my friends, Jeff and Tiffany Sebastian, have officially added Buick GMC and Hummer to the Classic Elite family. So if you are wanting a new Buick or GMC, look no further. For an elite experience, go see the Sebastians. Elite inventory, elite service, and elite pricing. Go to ClassicElite.com if you want to browse some of that elite inventory there. And make sure you're at a Classic Elite location if you want a Over in Spring at Stop and Go on I-45, northbound between FM 2920 and then Rayford Sawdust. We know there was a big accident there at Rayford Sawdust earlier, so everything under a 10-minute delay as of right now. I am seeing the northwest side delayed on the West Sam Tollway going southbound at Highway 290. Traffic stopping at Fairbanks North Houston Road. The accident itself reportedly cleared, but pack some patience there on that delay. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
'94.5 The Buzz. I'm loving that, man. Fallout Boy and Love from the Other Side. Rod Ryan Show, Throwback Thursday. Are you voting? No. I mean, it's not that you're not voting, but
It's like you're not as compelled to vote
the
by
ketchup.
Blink 182 than by ketchup.
Yeah, ketchup yesterday was through the roof,
Yeah.
and it went up late,
Yeah.
and we had double. I got 204 votes, guys. Blink 182. Alex, feeling this. I mean, he said he can't lose today. This was Alex's little baby. Feeling this, that he did vote for that. It's got almost 40% of the vote. And then Blink 182's Man Overboard and Josie are tied for 30% each. So get your votes in on Twitter at Rod Ryan Show. Winning Blink 182 song played at 9:30. Alternative income coming your way at 9:10. A chance to win $1,000. We're going to leave you with Static X 7 Dust tickets for their show in October at the 713 Music Hall. It's a great ticket to go out with. Scattered thunderstorms, about a 70% chance. Highs of around 90. Don't let that scare you away from Chile, who's going to be out at Rock the Dock, right, in Kima?
Yep.
I know you do some of those as well.
They're really fun. They're really fun.
Chile will be out there today, and I'm going to figure out if I got to check this. I'm going to keep an eye on this weather situation here. I'm going to be dragging the kid around. Tessa with Houston's headlines.
Well, I want to start with the fact that there were at least 17 mass shootings across the country over the 4th of July weekend that left as many as 18 to 20 people dead. That's according to data published by the Gun Violence Archive. The incidents were recorded between Friday night and into the early hours of Wednesday. So the suspect in Philadelphia, that was an instance where the shooter was believed to be mentally ill, according to law enforcement officials. So we're getting some information on that. We know that the shooter was wearing a ballistic vest and killed 5 people and injured several others. And just speaking of the 4th of July, the holiday itself has passed, but travel issues really remain. Flight Aware reported that more than 2,600 flights were delayed and more than 100 were canceled. So severe weather also impacting some flights in the past few days. I know you were talking about maybe getting some rain here earlier. So we'll talk about that. Then another big headline is investigators with Houston PD's Missing Persons Unit interviewed Rudy Farias and his mother. This is nearly a week after he was found outside a church area. So we're learning about shocking new allegations coming to light. Farias says he has been with his mom for the last 8 years. He has accused her of drugging him, sexually assaulting him. He was with the activist Quanell X discussing what had happened during the interview at a hotel in Humble yesterday. And, Quanell saying he's never heard of a mother doing to a child what this woman did, but there's just more coming to light in this case. And Houston PD says they're going to hold a press conference today and talk about these very serious charges. So again, if you didn't know, Rudy Farias is the teenager who went missing 8 years ago when he was 17 walking dogs and was discovered again at 25. And
Wow.
Neighbors say, they had seen him around, just living, going on about his life. Let's talk about some food stuff because pancake tacos are now on the menu at IHOPs nationwide. So this is something they had tested out last summer at a location that sold Choco pancakes. It actually was here in Houston. It was their take on the Choco Taco that had been discontinued, but now they're kind of doing these silver dollar pancakes with different fillings that are either savory or sweet. Like they have a caramel banana one, there's a strawberry cheesecake one. They also, though, on the savory side, have a fried chicken one with hash browns and gravy. There's one stuffed with bacon, eggs, and cheese. So they're gonna see how they do. IHOP's not really going all in on this taco pancake idea. They're only available through the end of July for now. The popular singer Coco Lee is dead at the age of 48. If you're not familiar with her, she's best known for a couple of things. She was the lead character. She voiced the lead character in Disney's animated film Mulan. She sang the movie's theme song, Reflection. This is it right here. And she was also Oscar nominated for a song in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. So she was suffering from depression. She tried to take her own life on Sunday. She was hospitalized for that, but she could not be revived from this coma that they put her in.
Terrible.
Only 48 years old. And really, I mean, just world-renowned singer, 48, so young. If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide or they're just struggling, they can call or text 988. You can reach 988. That's the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
You win the lottery. They could have chosen anybody for Mulan, and she was chosen by Disney. And it just goes to show you, it doesn't matter what else is going on in your life. I'm sure she had all the money in the world and everything else.
She did. And I mean, born in Hong Kong, raised in San Francisco, just someone who kids loved, and really just thrived in the entertainment industry. All right, let's talk about Scott Weiland because his widow is selling a self-portrait that he drew actually several months before his own death. So this past Sunday, she went on to Instagram and said, look what she came across when she was packing up her studio. It was a sketchbook that Scott Weiland had got his hands on, and it was basically his self-portrait. Doodles that he had done back in 2015. She said she's going to part with the book, which brings her a lot of sadness and joy. She says she knows someone will cherish this very rare item. You can go take a look at it and read the full article about this on our music blog page today. Those are Houston's headlines.
There we go.
The Astros got another win yesterday. They beat the Rockies 6-4. Yainer Diaz homered twice in the game for the Stros. They're going to open up a 4-game series with the Mariners tonight, and that'll be their final series before heading into the All-Star break. First pitch for that game is at 7:10. You can listen to it over on our sister station, Sports Talk 790. That is what's going on in sports.
FM 1960 between Timber Forest Drive and Woodland Hills Drive. Police still there kind of directing traffic. This was where Life Flight was on the scene earlier, and a Life Flight left a while back, but police still saying take Atascocita Road as an alternate route there. A couple of accidents have cleared up, which is great. On the northwest side, the West Hamptoley southbound at 290. There's still stop and go from Fairbanks North Houston Road, but no accident and a 5-minute delay. That's your rec check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Okay. 94.5 The Buzz. Evanescence with Paul McCoy. Bring Me to Life. Rod Ryan Show on this Throwback Thursday. Blink-182 is in the lead right now as the song that's going to be played at 9:30. They're all Blink-182 songs this morning. Alex, your song that you preferred, I know you love Man Overboard and Josie. I voted for Josie. Feeling This has 40% of the vote. Josie's just got a little bit of a lift, 31%, 27% for Man Overboard. But it's fun doing something kind of special today. Blink-182, of course, is playing this weekend. And whatever tickets we had laying around, I said, please just scrape them up and let's give them away. So I know we had fun with pit passes last week. These are regular tickets. Oh, just regular schmegular Blink-182 tickets. But we'll have some more for you tomorrow on the show. We already gave them away. Got a chance for you at a crack at some alternative income, a chance at $1,000 coming up. Looks like we got rain on tap today. 70% chance of scattered thunderstorms. We might not even hit 90. Now, I know I make comments all the time about the Looking at Girls blog page. I say go for the pictures and then stay for the articles. There's some interesting stories on there. 4 sisters from Nebraska are in the news. Jenna, Jessica, Jordan, and Jaden. It's like those damn Kardashians with the K's, right? But they went with the
names, but girls.
They went with the J's. They're all pregnant at the same time. The sisters' age range is 25 to 33.
Prime time.
They say they didn't plan it. Come on. Is there just a little bit of planning going on? Or can 4 sisters really be pregnant? I mean, all different ranges of pregnancy.
I would say at least one is tracking and trying, right?
They say it just happened, and they're all due between August and November. So it's not even that wild of a stretch. They're pretty close. 4 of them, two of them did this on purpose.
I was going to say 2 out of 4, but I think there's got to be at least one sister that is a control freak.
Jenna, Jessica, Jordan, and Jaden. Okay. Now, the one that caught my eye, I mean, Lainey Wilson caught my eye, right?
Naturally.
Sydney Sweeney caught my eye.
Naturally.
All of this is on Looking at Girls. Demi Moore, GD, her in the bikinis.
Oh, okay.
She's amazing. She's amazing. But there is a woman out of Tyler, Texas, who 74 years she worked at Dillard's. It wasn't even Dillard's when she started working there. It was another company. And they said she started as an elevator gal.
Okay.
Somebody would be paid to sit on the elevator. Like when you go to the stadium, when you go to NRG, if you go to Monster Jam, there's always like somebody working the elevators.
Yeah.
She started out as an elevator gal.
Okay.
And then she worked her way to the floor.
Nice.
For 74 years, she worked at the department store, Dillard's, never once missing a day or calling in sick.
That's impressive.
I mean, does that even happen anymore?
I don't think so.
I don't miss days.
She's 90. She started in 1949. The store was called Mayer and Schmidt, the department store, and then Dillard's acquired it in 1956. And she's kind of famous around there, obviously.
Yeah.
But she's just now done at 90 years old, man. If she ever waited on you or asked you if you needed help, I'd be like, heck yeah, I need help from you.
Right?
You're awesome. So never calling in sick or never missing a single day of work. That, I don't know. It's an awesome thing. I get it. You don't want to be dragging yourself in when you're sick and getting other people sick. People look at things a little differently now. I had a good run. I had a good run up until I got my back surgery. I called in sick. I had to Google it when it was. 2014 is when I had back surgery.
Okay.
I had like a 25-year run that I had never called in sick.
It's impressive.
Or like a 20-some-year run. Never once called in sick.
Perfect attendance.
Yeah. And so perfect attendance, it's not bragging. It just started with my mom, and it was expected of us to go to school. Mm-hmm. There was no, I don't feel good today. Mm-hmm. And my mom just kind of said, okay.
Right.
Get your ass out of bed. She cracked an egg on my forehead. If it didn't fry, you're going.
Yeah.
You're going to school. I missed the last day of 6th grade, so I got really sick. 2nd, 3rd grade, perfect attendance. Got really sick in 4th grade. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Senior year, I screwed off.
Well, you were just
Senior year, I
busy.
just,
You were
I
lost
blew
in
it.
the sauce.
I just blew it. I talk about Miguel all the time. So sitting at the front desk is Sophia, and her kid went through all of his school year and never missed.
That's really cool.
Now he's going to U of H. He's going to go. But I mean, perfect attendance.
I had
that's
perfect
great.
attendance almost every year.
I bring up Miggy all the time when I talk about this. So I mean, your mom was a teacher. So do you feel like there was a little bit of extra pressure for you not to be?
We just didn't miss. Yeah, like there are people that did the whole like, oh, I don't feel good. It is like my parents like that's cool. Go to school.
Did you go years with perfect attendance? Because you got a little thing at the end of the year.
Yeah, you get a little certificate. Maybe
a
you
little
get
piece of paper run off in the ditto.
Sometimes, no,
every year
sometimes
but my
they give
senior
you
year,
a.
I think.
Did they ever give you like a prize, like a gift
Like a
certificate?
certificate that I threw away.
You got this little thing that was for me run off on a ditto machine.
Okay.
They'd pass them out. Everybody would smell it. You'd smell the ink on it. Yeah, you got a certificate.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a. Now, my mom did make a big deal of that. Good job on the perfect attendance. That was a big deal in my house.
Well, because it was kind of like a good job on her.
You just heard that. That was a big deal.
Right.
Hey, good job on the perfect attendance.
Ooh.
That was it.
Like, damn, mom's really proud
It
of
was
me.
it was expected of you. It wasn't this huge accomplishment. It was expected of you.
Right. Like, it wasn't rewarded. It was.
It was just that's what you do.
Right.
And I think my brother and my sister are kind of the same thing. You know, unless you got really, like I said, in 4th grade, I got really, really sick.
Right.
And I missed a bunch of school. Other than that, this woman is the GOAT.
She wins. 70 years?
74 years not calling in sick or missing a single day of work.
Jeez.
Who's listening that has the longest perfect attendance record? There's got to be somebody that's been at a job a long, long time that is not called in sick. And do you get recognized for that?
Right.
Does your work recognize that anymore? I know at like where my sister works, I think we've had this many days without an incident.
Right.
There's those types of things in the office.
Oh, like, yeah. You know, at my
Nobody got
old-
hurt or something.
Yeah.
But do individuals get recognized for perfect attendance at work anymore? I know our place doesn't keep track of that.
I always use that as leverage when I had an ask. Like, if there was a story that I really wanted to go to the Final Four in San Antonio, but we were in Corpus, and they really didn't, like, have a huge budget or anything. But that was always my leverage. I'm like, I've never missed a day of work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ask you for anything. Let me go do this. And they would say, let me think about it. I'm like, not one day.
But they gotta pay for what, transportation and
Yeah,
hotel
well, we take
and
a
that
station
sort of thing.
vehicle, pay for a hotel, but
Gotcha.
it is. But I would save my favors because I knew what I wanted to cover, and it was a
Right.
big deal to me. I wanted it on my reel, and I would say, "Come on, I never missed it. Do something for me, would you?"
Yeah.
And I could usually talk them into it.
All right. Alex has been here the longest and never called in.
Never called in.
That is important.
How long you been on the show now?
8 years now, going on 9.
He's never said, Rod, I'm not coming in today.
We got to get him a certificate.
I don't want a certificate.
I want you to have one. I'm gonna make one.
I won't use
I'll
it.
make one.
I will throw it away.
No, I'll do it right now.
Guys, here's a shot at alternative income. Good luck.
Have you guys checked out the new Specs location in Houston, open on Fountain View at San Felipe? They've got all the C's candies you have been craving. Also, you can get stocked up for game day at Specs. They are a proud partner of the Houston Astros. So you keep all your fan fuel flowing with same-day delivery when you go on to specsonline.com. They have a ton of hand-picked recipes by the experts there. They've got that huge selection of wines, spirits, beers, all of the seltzers, all at everyday low prices. So it's pretty impressive. If you want those ready to drink cocktails, you want to have some fun, you just go to specsonline.com. Why? Because the fun starts here. Two right lanes and a right shoulder are blocked on Highway 249, so Tomball Parkway southbound at the North Sam Tollway. This accident affecting your commute this morning. Not seeing how much of a delay, but two right lanes and a right shoulder not passable right now. That is your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Now. 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Throwback Thursday. You got 6 minutes. 6 minutes to get your vote in for the Blink-182 song that you want played at 9:30 today. 70% chance of scattered thunderstorms. It's going to probably keep us below 90 today. All right. Okay, dude, what you got?
Today's is a pretty easy one. You're going to be finding out what your pro wrestling name would be. That's all it is. You just type in your name, your real name, and then it will spit out
I'm in.
what your pro wrestling name
I'm in.
would be.
Whose name came from the Wu-Tang name generator? The guy from the show that you like. This Is America. He does that song.
Oh,
Gambino.
Childish Gambino, yeah.
Childish
Yeah,
Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
Is that a true story? That
I've heard that. I don't know if he's confirmed it. It's Donald Glover, though.
Donald Glover. So there
Childish
was
Gambino.
there was a website called the Wu-Tang name generator, and it would sound like you were in the clan, in their clan.
Yeah,
and
cool name like that.
He says
Ghostface
that
Killer.
he says that he got it from that. Is that so? Did you hear that story?
I've heard that. A lot of people have said that. I have never heard him confirm it. But
Okay.
I'm not saying it's not true.
Okay, so
And I
tell
want
me.
to believe
So this is your wrestling
Pro
name.
wrestling name generator. I am Amatory Wolverine, which I don't like it. I don't like that at all.
well, there's an option for the girl,
You
the
can go
diva version.
if you're a girl.
I got cowgirl nurse. So
Let me see what I would have got.
as a diva,
As a diva,
I
what would
love
I be? I would have been Missy Grace.
Missy Grace.
Well, I want a guy name. So
Yeah, I mean, you can do either or.
Chandler.
Just Chandler. I mean, that's kind of
Chandler's
basic.
not.
Chandler Bing.
I guess there was Goldberg.
Chandler is not.
Sounds like a last name.
I don't think you sent me the right link.
It might play, honestly.
Is
Like,
this the
it's
Friends?
simple.
Coming to the ring.
To
This says I'm Chandler. That's not the.
Shenandoah Bong.
Bro, I want to play.
You
It
could
says
wear
I'm
a
Chandler.
You could wear a Friends t-shirt when you walk out.
Not
Rip
cool.
it.
Not cool.
Sit all over a fountain.
That joke's
Check it
old.
out. Find out what your pro wrestling name is at the world famous Rod Ryan Show page at thebuzz.com.
Got him. Come on. 94.5 The Buzz. Rise Against Savior. Rod Ryan Show. The moment that Alex P. Middleton has been waiting for is upon us. 70% chance of scattered thunderstorms today. Highs of around 89. Oh, I did get an email, too. So we did song clips this morning.
Uh-huh.
It was early. Oh, I got Christopher pulled up here. Christopher's on a 12-year, 4-month streak of not calling in sick at work. It's admirable, man.
That is.
I mean, I don't know. I'll say good job. I don't know if anybody's like patting people on the back for that anymore.
I think it's different
awesome.
now. I think the narrative has changed to, like before you do anything to get to your job. To me, especially something like this, there's no one to call in and back us up early in the morning. But people who are consistent, I mean, it is something to be admired. I think it's just shifted though to now like.
Everyone's taking care of themselves.
Right. Like you need a self-care day, you take it.
People suck.
That company.
And there are people that do that, but then there's people that just abuse that and use that as an excuse.
Exactly.
And that's
Exactly.
That's
So-
what gives it the stigma, I think.
It's not even a oh good for you. It's like congratulations, Christopher. I mean, I think that's awesome. 12-year, 4-month streak, not calling in sick. He said, I will say that since moving to Texas from upstate New York 5 years ago, I've not so much have had a cold, so knock on wood. Oh, so the weather here in Texas is doing him well.
There you go.
Change in temperature, all that snow up there. Alex, email. So this came in shortly after we played all the song clips. So 7 o'clock, we did 3 song clips. Alex
Yes.
and then Alex did you notice? I stepped back from the mic.
Oh, he took us through eras Blink 182.
That was
How I grew up.
not something that was talked about. I didn't say, Alex, prepare a bunch of Blink 182 knowledge. It just, I put on the song and Alex just started chirping like a bird.
He is one with the Blink.
It was recognized by Jonathan. I've never heard Alex speak so much as he did for this Blink segment. That was awesome. I like hearing more Alex, our resident Blink 182 connoisseur. It was a good segment this morning, and I learned a little bit about Blink 182. And again, Alex just kind of took it upon himself. It's his day. He came up with the concept. It's Blink 182 Day on Throwback Thursday. Man Overboard, 28% of the vote. Blink 182 Josie, it got my vote, 30% of the vote. And with 41.5% of your vote, it's Blink 182 and Feeling This. Drink it in. in my yard. 94.5 The Buzz. Blink-182. Feeling this. It's been a minute since I heard that song.
It's so good.
It's been a long time since I heard that song. Great choices today. Going deep on some Blink cuts. Getting ready for Saturday. Blink-182 in town. They're playing the Toyota Center. There are tickets still available. We'll have some tickets for you tomorrow on the show. And then, I don't know. I just said, let's blow them out, man. Whatever you have laying around. And there's not many laying around. There's no Blink-182 ticket that we gave out that nobody picked up. Or I guess it's just electronically. Nobody comes and picks up tickets anymore. Did you, your wife, Emma, Taylor Swift coming to town was a big deal for her.
Yes.
Did you share that moment with her?
I did not.
Did you get out of it, or was it just something that you weren't really on the hook to be there for her with that show? Did she have other people she wanted to kind of... I mean, I know it was expensive, too.
Right. Well, I mean, she went with her sister. Her sister shares the same love for Taylor Swift. I don't not like Taylor Swift. I think she's great.
Okay.
It's not, I don't care as much.
Okay.
And so they had themselves an awesome night. It was amazing, according to both of them.
I feel like Blink-182 is your Taylor Swift.
Absolutely.
Is she sharing that day with you?
Yes, she is.
Does she like 'em?
She also really loves Blink-182.
Okay.
As well.
Fair enough. It's not like you, hey, I took the hit for this one. Now you'll take the hit for this one. She likes it. And the price point is much different between, I mean, Blink-182, remember when the tickets went out?
Oh, they're not cheap.
And there was some online uproar about the price of these tickets.
If you look right now, like, they're not cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, it's expensive. Not in the Taylor Swift range.
Right,
But,
which, it's not millions of dollars.
All right, so you guys will be rocking out to that.
Very excited about that. And then also, like, this will be the first time I've seen them since Dinah passed. And Dinah always loved Blink-182.
I was one of her, I mean, when I think of her, I think of Blink-182, Dave Matthews Band with the stinky, dirty feet. And then I think of Chris Carrabba, obviously, Dashboard Confessional. I mean, she had a bunch of music that she liked, but I mean, am I missing anything? Those are the big three.
Right, and it was kind of like me. Like, I think there's so many people that are my age, like in your mid to late 30s, that are just like you grew up on Blink-182.
Yeah.
But I do have a shirt that Dinah gave me a long time. It's not a Blink-182 shirt. I'm gonna wear that, so it's kind of like she gets to go to.
Oh, good.
Good call.
And you're going to the show as well, Tessa.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And again, you're just a biscuit older than him, but you grew up listening to this band. I mean, you've liked them forever.
Yeah, I totally listen to this with my older cousin driving to practices. It's the background noise for us growing up in formative years.
They taught us the dirty jokes.
Right.
They taught us like all the bad words you weren't supposed to say. They did it. They had the naked ladies.
And not taking yourself too seriously, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of like trolling. It was maybe
because that's like what they do in between all the songs anyways. And I've already watched like 2 entire performances of theirs from other shows they've done on this tour.
Yeah.
And that's still what they're doing.
Okay, what's the first Blink album? Is it
Cheshire Cat?
Cheshire Cat?
Cheshire Cat. Then it was Dude Ranch.
Then Dude Ranch. Okay, so Dude Ranch is...
Dude Ranch was 97, I think.
So I have my experience with them, 1997. Very good. So
nailed that.
Nice. You're like a sommelier of Blink-182.
The record people from the label are coming in and they're playing music of these new bands.
Okay.
And I remember hearing them pushing this new band called Blink-182. And Dude Ranch is Damn It?
Damn It is Dude Ranch.
Yeah. So
so good.
That's the first single, and that's the thing that they're really, really pushing. And I remember hearing him for the first time. Now, did I say, oh my God, this band is going to be huge? I wish I had that story. I didn't. It just sounded like that's because there was so much great music around then. And you were getting pushed constantly. You were just learning about new bands. Every week there was something new and this and I just remember really, really liking it. But it's cool to be on the ground floor of a band and remember that somebody playing it. I remember hearing it for the first time.
Yeah.
Going, wow, this is really good.
Yeah.
We're going to add this, meaning we're going to add it in rotation. We'll start it out at night. Nobody knows who they are. And we're going to put it on. And obviously they turned out to be a huge band.
Going back to visit the Essentials and just listening to those hits that stuck out for people.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been texting Alex. I'm like, hearing this live, I mean, are we gonna die? Like, is it?
I might cry.
To a show and you go see this show.
Watching YouTube.
To a show and you go see this show.
Watching YouTube clips of them and like their Toronto show, I watched the entirety of their Toronto show that they've done on this tour. I was getting goosebumps the entire time watching a
awesome.
YouTube video from someone's phone.
We're trying to figure out what they're going to open with.
I'm super
Anthem.
excited for you.
Okay.
Let's take a short break. It's going to be Know the Showtime coming up after this break. What tickets do we have?
We have left a pair of tickets to see Static X and Seven Dust on the Machine Killer Tour. That's
Okay.
going down at 713.
Okay, we'll have those for you along with we'll test this question on the flip of this break, so please stay with us.
Okay, let's check on your commute on the north side. I do see an accident blocking 2 right lanes and a right shoulder. That's still on Tomball Parkway southbound at the North Sam Tollway. A disabled vehicle is blocking right lane over on the east side, 610 southbound at the Port of Houston Ship Channel. That is your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
A message from TxDOT.
94.5 The Buzz. And just like that, we're back with Ticket Static X and Seven Dust, October 6th at the 713 Music Hall. Awesome, awesome place to see live music. What's your question going to be over there?
Well, I knew this was going to be it when you did a social experiment on us. So, what is the tell on your phone? What is the phone tell that kind of gives away your age a little bit? Tell me about that, and I will give you the tickets.
What do old people do on their phones, like
Thank you.
Chili and I?
Thank you. You said it.
713-212-5945. .94.5 The Buzz. That's Lincoln Park and Paper Cut. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Well, thanks for spending your Throwback Thursday with us. Thank you for spending your Thixtagram Thursday with us. Thank you for sending in that Thixtagram Thursday. Who was that? Awesome. Good job. Good job, Chile. He probably had 10. He probably had 10 Thursday features lined up, and then this one was sent to him yesterday, and he probably put that above everything.
Dean from Katy sent it in.
Dean.
Yeah, actually, that one was one of the first ones that was sent to me whenever I took over.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you've been saving that for a special week.
Yeah, I'm just going up the line, of when they come in, and then if something that really gets me going shows up the day before, hey.
Chili's over there He's like harvesting these features.
Planting them like little seeds in his Instagram garden.
All I'm gonna say is, if something ever happens to me, somebody clear my browsing history.
For real.
It's gonna look bad.
You need a cleaner more than anybody I know.
Cleanse, bro. Full on cleanse.
Leave a map. I'll take care of it. Just burn this whole nightstand. Just don't even open it. Just burn it.
This is what he would have wanted.
Yeah, just
he would have wanted it like
get the hazmat crew come through.
Scattered thunderstorms. 70% chance. High might not even hit 90 today. Let's go. You know her as Black Flo. Nicole Harvey.
Nicole Harvey.
Hey, Nicole.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm busy working.
Busy working away. Okay, you're calling about Know the Show?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been on Know the Show before?
Many times.
When was the last time you were on Know the Show? Get out of here.
Before COVID.
Before COVID? I don't remember.
Okay, that was,
Was that the day I called in sick with my back surgery?
Maybe.
Is that what it was? Okay. All right, well, listen, what's your question?
Okay, Nicole. So Rod did this social experiment on the crew here, and there was a tell when we were all looking at our phones, and we found out that old people do a certain thing with their phone. What is that?
They swipe with the index finger on their right hand, and the younger people swipe with their thumb.
Yeah, they do it all with one hand. Nicole, did you try this experiment?
Oh, I'm of the older generation. I'm the index finger.
Is it because we used to dial the phone, like hold the cradle in one hand and dial with the other?
That makes sense. I have a couple of theories. You have a masturbation theory, and
I did have a masturbation theory on that. Good job. All right.
But I knew Nicole knew the show.
Nicole, the winner. What are you giving her?
You get the tickets to see Static X and 7 Dust at 713. You go. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, Nicole, great to have you on, man. Hang on for me. Black Flo. Oh, she works at Progressive.
That's why we call her Black.
Yeah. All right.
Her face was crystal, fair and fine.
Everybody's shazamming this right now.
And her breath was morning.
This is Town Van Zant.
And her lips were wine.
Like a summer Thursday.
Ah.
Why am I going out with this? I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know. Just in a mood here. Let's wrap it up. Our current 3-day champion. Why? Why are people coming after my guy here? You're talking to my guy all wrong. You're talking to my guy all wrong.
Yeah,
it's like the
Sean?
Christopher Walken bit. He beat Fresh Richard today. Sean's going to go for win number 4 tomorrow. Fresh out of bed, head-to-head challenge. Thank you to everybody that voted on the TBT. Thank you, Alex, for your Blink knowledge today and the suggestion. I thought it was good. I like the themes every now and then.
I liked getting to take over for once.
Fixtagram, number 1 link today. It says a hilarious read my lips today. It was pretty funny.
It was hysterical. Guys, the wrong guesses were so good today.
Long peepee?
Long peepee, then gnawing peepee, then big bitch.
Alex coming out with that.
It was hard to keep time. It was so funny.
Chili beat Alex today. Great words that you guys submit. Let's see here. We talked a lot about the Summer Sizzler this morning. That was great, man. So we had some more people sign up for the Sizzler this morning. That was great. You got a new podcast up?
New episode of Pass the Gravy up now, yeah. Check it
Okay.
out.
What'd you talk about?
We did talk about, we were power ranked hot dog toppings.
Good.
Because we figured that on the way out of 4th of July, we thought that was appropriate.
I know you stayed away from ketchup, but did ketchup rate pretty
Ketchup
high?
was a top 5 for everybody, but we only had 5 options in power rank. So
Gotcha.
That got pretty interesting. We talked about river people. Tried to name the most thankless jobs because I don't think there's a more thankless job than working at a tow yard being the guy that everybody just yells at while they're waiting to get their car back.
Oh, yeah. You're like an IRS agent.
Yeah, kind of like that. So like just thankless jobs. It was a fun conversation we had all over the place on Pass Katy. Go check it out wherever you listen to podcasts or on YouTube.
All right, shop in the Rod Ryan Show Cares online store, podcast, sign up for the Sizzler. Jeremy's up next, man. He's got the Nonstop Nooner coming your way. Pick your tickets with him in the 1 o'clock hour. Tomorrow, Fanny Friday. Open Phones Friday, the last hour. Free Beer Friday. We'll have beer for you every single hour. I know it was kind of a short week for a lot of people, so it kind of went by quick. So Friday, tomorrow, we'll be in a mood. We'll be ready to roll. That's it, man. We got to go. Have an awesome Throwback Thursday. And Chile is out tonight. You can join him. He's rocking the dock. He will be at the Kima Boardwalk, and he'll be out there bringing on the band. So have an awesome day. Go say hi to Chile out there. AMF.